just how it's gonna be? Kendall finding new ways to stick it to us, pegging Jonathan as the whack job that poisoned you. Will she ever stop punishing us for being happy?
Ryan, everything Kendall told you today is a lie.
What? Kendall lied to me?
And everything I let you believe is a lie.
You lied to me?
About your brother.
You lied to me? About Jonathan?
I never stopped suspecting that he drugged me. I know that I said I'd take your word that he was innocent, and I tried to stick to that. I really did. But I just couldn't.
So Kendall lied to my face about hiring Aiden solo.
She was saving my butt, which is getting to be a freaky habit. I actually handed Aiden the cash so he could do his detective thing on my own brother-in-law. Kendall knew you wouldn't be too thrilled if you found out I was going behind your back, so she covered for me. And I let her. Ryan, so far, our marriage has been gold, and partly because we've had full disclosure. And I know I'm a little late showing up with the truth this time, but here I am. Secrets just are so wrong, and they're so not what we're about. Our marriage deserves better. You deserve better. And if it makes you feel any better, we haven't turned up anything tying Jonathan to my mental meltdown.
But you still suspect him.
It's something I feel in my bones. I can't shake it. Ryan, no, please. Please don't do this. Don't shut down on me.
What would you like me to do?
I'd like you to tell me what you and Jonathan talked about the other night when you had your little heart-to-heart. Let me see Jonathan the way that you do.
And then maybe you'll finally believe that he didn't poison you.
Ryan, I want to be there right with you. Help me. Tell me all about Jonathan, all of the horrible things. He admitted to me that he hit Maggie.
Yes. My brother has real problems. My brother has problems. He needs help.
He scares the hell out of me.
Well, he scares himself, Greenlee, but he's not a monster and he's not a lost cause.
I have real problems too, like with guys who bully and beat women.
No argument. My brother's head is full of dark corners, and these dark corners didn't come out of nowhere. They're shadows from our childhood in Greenlee. I have them too.
But you don't go around smacking women.
Jonathan has admitted that he needs help, and he's going for it. And you know what? There's something else that you should know. The only difference between me and Jonathan is that by the grace of God, I got out in time.
The difference is you're kind and compassionate.
Now, the difference is I made my life. I didn't let it make me. He stayed for the beatings. Had I stayed, I would be just as messed up.
Ryan, you can't blame yourself for the way that your brother turned out.
So what am I supposed to do? Do you want me to walk away from him when I have a chance to help him? I mean, the guy's he's agreed to move out from Maggie's apartment. He's agreed to get counseling.
Is that enough?
What else is he supposed to do? I mean, he wants his head on straight. I believe that he can do it. I believe that he can pull out of this.
I hope he does. And if he does, he'll have Big Brother to thank.
And one other thing. About Jonathan, yes, what he did is very, very serious. But one slap is a long way from poisoning you off of a rooftop and into a psych ward, Greenlee. Now, I just laid into Kendall about this, but I'm asking you, Greenlee, please don't jump from A to Z. Okay, yes, he hit Maggie, and that has to be dealt with, and it is. But that is not proof that he plotted to poison you. Greenlee, you have to let Jonathan be my problem. I mean, he's my brother, and you gotta let me help him any way that I can. I owe him that, believe me, and a lot more.
So the good news is, even though Jonathan hit Maggie, he's not a poisoner. But the bad news is, He still has it in him to hurt a woman.
And I am praying that that is gone after he gets help. But yes, he has a breaking point. I believe we all do. Hell, I scared myself earlier.
You know what? You're nothing like your brother, not even close, so don't even go there.
Well, I can't afford to give myself a pass. I mean, no, I have not done what my brother's done. I've never hit a woman, not even close, but I know the lessons that he learned growing up. How to be a man Patrick Leahy style with all the yelling and all the screaming and the drinking and the images burning your brain and the bruises. Jonathan wears his scars on the outside. We see them, but how do I know that I don't have the same scars inside?
I am tired of talking about Jonathan and poison and scary stuff.
So am I.
Okay, then let's turn the world off, pull down the shades, and treat ourselves to something decadent. Your choice.
It's a sweet offer, and I love you for it. But I kind of need to clear my head a little bit. You know, my mountain bike, the open road, just... Okay, do you mind?
Just come back to me.